Business creativity. Is it business creativity or is it being creative in business? You know, the structure of a company from the bottom up and from the top down has all of its inner workings, and they're all connected in a certain way due to the people, to the process, and to the product. Now, let's say there's a crash. You know, let's say there's an economic crash or an economic collapse and something happens. You know, your process can only push you so far. Your company can only produce so much. Your employees and your staff can only do so much for the company. Now, this is where I think business creativity actually helps the business thrive. It's almost going against the grain, so that way you can actually push past some of the things that you never thought you could conquer in the first place. And it really intrigues me because it's almost an art form. There's almost an art form to the deal. There's almost an art form to the acquisition. There's almost an art form to actually revolutionizing the company's process and revolutionizing how you do business. And I guess going into 2025 and 2030, I would encourage businesses to actually think more creatively. Now there's content creators, there's influencers, there's innovators out there, but how original are they when it comes to business creativity? Donald Trump actually talks about him being an artist and doing the deal. You know, some of the musicians out here working in the industry, they use their creativity to actually maximize their deals and how they do business. So there is a little bit of a silver lining or a thread line between business and creativity. Now, CEOs, you know, you're sitting in a corner office and you're manning the ship, you're the captain of the ship, you're the top of the pyramid, and you have nobody else to turn to. You need advice yourself. The consultants are so bureaucratic and they're so business oriented that they almost don't even know what to do to push the company forward due to the storm or due to the collapse or due to the loss of wages or the loss of money, loss of profits. Sometimes it's best to turn to your staff. Sometimes it's best to kind of let go of your pride and probably conduct a meeting within your company or in your organization and ask for help. Have like a roundtable discussion to actually talk about things that the business can do creatively. You know, you have your rules, you have your code of conduct, you have how you do things and stuff, but sometimes it's best to let that go to kind of see what your staff has to say about pushing the business forward. And who knows, they could have been working for your company for 5 to 10 years and have ideas already conjured up, and they just were waiting for the question. They're waiting for you to say, hey, Randy, hey, Robert, what do you think we should do? What do you think, what suggestive action do you think that we could take due to like this mishap in the company? And the guy's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this day to come since the first day that I started this job. Thank you so much. You know, this, that, and the third, X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, and I think we should do it. We can do fine. And for all you know, that can actually be something that could push your company into the stratosphere. And it's actually, it's funny, sometimes it's coincidental, and it's something that actually I love, you know, in business. I love seeing companies go that scenic route and almost go kind of off script to kind of see where they can go creatively and almost invent something new out of that. You know, so that's my take on business creativity. Now, again, is it business creativity or is it being creative in business? Thank you so much for watching. My name is Nate Hill. This is Primordial Succession, Business Creativity. Thank you.